2021. Literally the year that screams in our face that 2021. We lost. We lost. But as I look back on last year, I see a different story.
Oh shoot.
Hi, how everybody do? It is 2021. I've been taking a little break off videos, so sorry it's a little late.
It's like 3 months late. Ugh.
But I figured I'd do a Q&A video and maybe like a little room tour. This video is just gonna be like an overall vlog of my setup and everything that I do for making videos. So I hope you stick around and that you'll end up learning something. Let's get to those questions. Ultra Weirdo asks, why did you start building with Legos and what kept you going? So Lego has been around in my family for the longest time. I have a lot of older siblings and they all had Lego, and that's kind of why my collection's so big. I kept building with Lego just because I got inspired by other builders and by people in the community. Like, I don't know, you guys probably when you were young watched like Chain Bricks or something. Yeah, just like other people really inspired me, and I wish I could draw. I really can't draw, and so my way to express art is through bricks. Does that make sense? Sacred Bricks asks, who is cooler, TD Bricks or me? Peter's Pieces. Morgan Clark asks, what is your motivation? So motivation can come in a lot of different forms, and this is actually a really important thing for when you're pursuing a creative hobby. My motivation really comes from, I guess, positive feedback that I get from others, my own excitement, and my want to like do more, I guess. Like, I'm motivated because I enjoy what I do, and every time I feel like I'm losing motivation, I just take a break, so I'll come back way more motivated. Lego Modular Fan asks, how are you so good at building? I wouldn't say that, actually. I do a lot of things that make it seem like I know what I'm doing. Okay, I had to pull this into voiceover because I really hate talking about myself, and this is really difficult to talk about. So I use a lot of techniques in my builds, and it may seem like I know what I'm doing. Usually these techniques are things that I've seen from other people, and I'm just incorporating a lot of them into a single build. I also spend like way too long on everything. Like, each build takes around a month, and then sometimes it just gets way out of hand and it's like 3 months have passed. And the reason I end up building for so long is just because I believe that like anything's possible, that any problem can be solved in some way or somehow. And because I'm so stubborn, I will not take no, and I just keep on building until I can figure it out. A common question I get asked is, where do I get all my parts? Most of my collection comes from my siblings because when they were young, of course, they got a lot of Lego, and when they grew up, they kind of just gave it all to me. Yeah, I'm super lucky. I'm super lucky. But I also get a lot of new parts, right? I gotta keep updating the collection. So for that, I like to order parts online, like on Bricklink or on Lego Service Bricks and Pieces. And then sometimes I'll go to my local Bricks and Minifigs and pull from the bulk bins. I think 2 orders are coming in the mail today, so let's go see. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me. I use the VHS overlay way too much, but I got 2 packages. One of them is from Lego, and the other one is from a good friend of mine in the Lego community. I'll put his links in the description. Aw, dude, you shouldn't have. So this wasn't part of the order, but he sent oh my. That's a lot. What the heck? Yo. So he sent a lot of bright green stems along with him.
I don't actually have that many of these, so that's gonna be great. Here they are. Oh, that's so cute. These are Fabuland figures, and they were a theme that came out a long time ago. Dude, this guy's the best. Yeah, monkey.
I'd love to use these fellas in a future build, so if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. Let's get to the package I ordered from LEGO.
So, here it is. I believe this is 150 bright green tiles and a few other good parts. Ooh. While we're on the topic of these parts, let me show you what they're going to be used for.
So this is my build table. It's really old and squeaky, and it's constantly the messiest part of my room, but it's a table. I don't want to dive too deep into sorting in this video, but I really don't like to have rules for how I sort. I sort the best way for me, and that's what you should honestly do. You should sort in a way that's best for you. I may sort some parts by color just because it makes sense, but then for things like cheese slopes and other things, it makes more sense to have them sorted by part. And then in other cases, I just have weird bins. Like this bin, this is the I need to use this later bin. And so I just put stuff in there that I think that I might need to use later. I don't know. Literally, there are no rules, okay? It's just a disaster. You probably also noticed the 2 mocks that I'm working on at the moment. I usually have multiple projects going on at the same time, and that's just due to like waiting for orders to come in and stuff. But I think the new parts that I got in that earlier order should really help to finish this guy right here. Great, okay, let's get back to the questions.
This video is a mess. I started this video back in January, and what day is it now? March 3rd. Yeah, that is not good. I started this video asking questions on Instagram. That's where all these are from, but I forgot to save like half of them. So there's a lot of questions that I wanted to answer, but I wasn't able to. So, Bird, if I didn't get to your question, I'm really sorry. I wanted to, honest, but like, I forgot to save them. I'm really dumb. Okay, I found some better lighting in this weird brick type thing. I think it'll work. Tallest Grain asks, what inspired you to start a channel? So, I mean, a lot of you might not know this, but my channel's been around for like 6 years, 5 years? I started as a little kid just because I want to make silly videos, and I made a lot of Lego content, but it was really bad. Don't search down in the, most of them are privated. But I think I got really into the YouTube channel once Ty put out a mock contest, and I was like, hey, I mean, got nothing else to do. I'm gonna make a build. Yeah, I think this whole YouTube community is really sick, and so if you have like a unique idea, just go after it. Make a channel. Oh, Lego asks, what is your favorite Lego set that you own? Man, okay, I have some really nice ones. Obviously, my favorite is probably the Blacksmith that just came out in February. Such a nice set, I would definitely recommend. But then like Helm's Deep and the Market Village, there's some true classics there that I love them so much. I don't think I could pick one. They're just all really nice. GD Bricks asks, why do you do stuff? Oh wait, huh? Oh, there's more. What does it mean to do stuff in your opinion? What are your thoughts on stuff? How do you... Okay, Ty. I think my answers to these questions would be, yeah. Yeah. Sir Bluey is wondering, how did the monkey tree start?
It's really crazy to think about, but I first started messing around with the monkey tree a full year ago. I had built the tree that uses a lot of the Travis bricks, following one of Ralph's tutorials. I call it the Ralph tree sometimes. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool, but it doesn't look very dynamic. I'd like to get more shapes and like different sizes. So I grabbed all my brown parts, I started fitting them together weird ways. I realized that these whips can hold them together pretty well. And I came up with these really wacky constructions. Here's the first model that I ever built, and here's my first build that actually incorporated one. Overall, it's a tree design that takes a lot of patience, but it looks super sick in my opinion. So if you have monkeys and a lot of determination, I'd love to see the monkey tree in your next mock.
One of the questions that I got asked but I didn't actually save is, do you keep sets together? Do you take them apart? How do you do that? So surprisingly, I have a lot of sets together. I didn't think I had that many, but I guess I only take apart the things that I actually need, and because I build medieval, there's a lot of parts in these sets that I don't need. I also, when I need to take a break from building a MOC, I'll go and build a set from the instructions. It's a really relaxing thing to do, especially if you have your sorted collection. The thing with all these sets though is I'm pretty sure none of them are complete. Every single one is missing like a tiny piece that I needed for a MOC. And so yes, I probably won't take the whole thing apart, but I'll definitely steal a ton of parts from each set. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about it. You see that slope right there? What if grab skateboard, you know, and just go. That's probably fine, right? Be fun, but like you get to the bottom and you just explode.
Packages just keep rolling in, don't they? Have I shown you guys this table? This is my film table. It was originally built for stop motion, but I also film a lot of my videos here. And for right now, it's just holding a lot of my old builds. Like this thing. Yeah, please don't look that up. There's some videos on my channel about this, but like you really don't want to watch them. They're so bad. Then we have this build, which I built and it's on my Instagram. Probably never get its own video. And then this thing, which definitely will be in a new video. So enjoy this teaser. Okay, I gotta stop showing this now. Other than that, I store a lot of film gear underneath and even some of my backgrounds. And lastly, over on the left, I have this drawer that holds all these things from a past hobby. I really can't draw. Yeah, you don't want to see that. So there's my film table. But going back to questions now.
All right, let's get to the questions. Exo Trooper asks, besides medieval, what are your favorite themes? So, I mean, yeah, I really do like medieval, but I also like pirates, like classic pirates, the 80s pirates. That's my jam. And then as for like current themes, I really like Lego Harry Potter because they come with a lot of really good parts for MOC building and they're just good parts packs. Oh, and then does Ideas count? Like the new Ideas Blacksmith? Can I count that? That's not medieval, right? Alright, Peter's Pieces asks, could you make a Lego parts tier list? That'd be interesting. If you guys want to see that, then be sure to let me know in the comments. I try to keep my grip tape so clean and yet somehow... What the heck? I try so hard. What the heck? DP Studios asks, stop being so good. Okay, stop calling me good. It makes me feel bad. I don't know how it makes me feel. But thanks, I guess. Blueprints 2 bricks. I guess to answer your question, buy some Harry Potter sets. Gaborskipedi is wondering if I'm gonna do a MOC contest. Well, I feel like I shouldn't do one because I don't have any money right now to invest in a prize, and I'm not gonna just like tell you guys to make a MOC and then show all your MOCs in my video without giving any sort of reward. So I don't know. I'll probably do it in a long time, maybe like 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't hold me to that. I'm just saying like a random number, like sometime in the future. Yeah, hopefully. Wow, 5,000. That'd be crazy. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Just Build It YT asks, favorite Lego MOC you've seen in the Lego community?
Now this is by far the hardest question to answer out of all of these. I think it's gonna have to come between Cesar Suarez, Luke Hutchison, or Simon Hunsbitchler. These are definitely my favorite builders in the community, and it took me a while to figure out which one and which build would be my favorite. I'm giving it to Luke Hutchison with his All House Keep. This build has the coolest shaping. It's like super scary to look at, but then also has like a really nice color scheme and complex techniques. You may notice that this build looks a little outdated compared to a lot of others, and that's because it was actually built in 2015, and this is like monumental for its time. This guy was like leading the charge in Medieval all those years ago, and he's been an inspiration for me from the beginning. I hope you guys go check out his builds, because literally like he has so many of them, and depending on the day, I'm pretty sure some of these other ones might take the spot as my favorite build.
Oh boy. Coppers. I've been rumbled. If you get asked, I don't use illegal techniques, okay? Shoot. Alright, I mean, the sun's going down. I think it's good time to end the video. In my last video like this, I did a drone shot. I guess I can't do that twice. Yeah, so that's the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. That's insane. You guys are the best. Hold up. Hey, you. This is you from the future. And I just gotta tell you, you took like 3 months to edit this video, and we're now on 3,000 subscribers, so stop it with this 2,000 thing. That's like 3 months ago. Yeah, honestly, just stop subscribing, because 2,000, I can't count that number. Oh, you still going? Hey dude, hopefully 2021 is going to be a good year for this channel. I have a lot of build ideas in the works, and I'm just oh man, he's really struggling with this. Yeah, so basically I think what he's trying to say is I really like making vlogs like this, but it takes me a really long time. So if you want to see more, then please let me know. There's also a lot of really cool stuff planned for this channel, so stay tuned. Future Q&As. I'd rather not use Instagram polls anymore, so just put it down in the comments. Nope, he's still going. Okay. All right. Why am I sitting on rocks? Ow.